find the old headphones and sing some songs. So as long as the chat room's working, keep the suggestions coming thick and fast, and we'll see what we remember. Johnny Cash, for example. Well, I hear that train a-comin', it's a-rollin' round the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps a-rollin' on down to San Anton. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Well, I bet there's rich folks sitting in fancy dining bars. They're probably sipping coffee and smoking big cigars. I know I had it coming, I know I can't be free. But those people keep moving, and that's what tortures me. Well, if they freed me from that prison, if that railroad track was mine, I bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line. Far from Folsom prison, that's where I want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Thank you, folks. Good evening to the Sunday acoustic, folk, blues, rock, Irish, Norwegian. No, I don't play any Norwegian music, but you're very welcome. If you are watching in Norway, I'll put it on the to-do list. It's quite a to-do list. Just to reiterate, new mics and, well, not new mics, new position. Turned the room upside down yesterday, so thank you, Johnny, for sharing. Good evening, William. Ryan, thanks so much for the like earlier. Hope you're all keeping well tonight. Thank you to anybody who's watching me on Instagram. You can probably see a bit of my face. It usually lines up underneath the black lettering there, so sorry for not being positioned underneath, equidistant between the camera. It's life, you know. Hi, Linda. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like my only friend is the city I live in, the city of angels. Lonely as I am, together we stand. I drive on her streets 'cause she's my companion. I go through her hills 'cause she knows who I am. At least I have her love, the city she loves me. Well, I never worried, oh that is a lie, oh my. Well, I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love, take me all the way. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love, take me all the way. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's hard to believe that there's nobody out there. Hard to believe that I'm all alone. love the city, she loves me. I never worry, all that is a lie. Well, I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love, take me all the way. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love, take me all the way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, no, no, no way, yeah. Love me, I said stay, yeah. Whoa. Under the bridge downtown is where I drew some blood. Under the bridge downtown, forgot about my love. Under the bridge downtown, I couldn't get enough. Under the bridge downtown, I gave my life away. Away, yeah, yeah. Whoa, no, no, no way, yeah. Love me, I said, yeah, yeah. Oh,
Well, thank you. How you doing, everybody? I'm boiling already. I did make myself a cup of tea. Brendan, thank you very much for joining in and tuning in the night. New camera position working well. Good stuff. Well, it's always nice to freshen things up a bit. Of course, you unplug everything and nothing goes back. Plugs back in the same way, like so. Gremlins, beware. But I gotta take the headphones off. I'm assuming that sounds grand. Seems fine to me. You can see my ugly mug, so what more do you need? Then we'll take the shirt off gradually and get the Diet Coke ad breaks happening. Hope you've had a good week. I think last week I was just the lamp was just burning the eyes out of me. I realised, so that meant new position. Bonsoir, Mathieu. Hello again. That's 3 or 4 weeks on the trot, mate. You'll get a little badge soon. They're all standing in line, faithing and hoping to buy themselves time. Me, I figure as each breath goes by, I only know my mind. The north is to south what the clock is to time. There's east and there's west and there's everywhere life. I know I was born and I know that I'll die. The in-between is mine. I am mine. And the feeling it gets left behind, all the innocence broken with lies. Significant between the lines, there's no need to hide. We're safe tonight. The ocean is full, cause everyone's cried. The full moon is looking for friends at high tide. The sorrow grows bigger when the sorrow's denied. I only know my mind. There's east and there's west and there's everywhere time. I know I was born and I know that I'll die. The in-between is mine. I am mine. Oh, the feeling, it gets left behind. All the innocence lost at one time. We're all different between the lines. There's no need to hide. And the feeling, it gets left behind. All the innocence broken with lies. Significant between the lines. We may need to hide. We're safe tonight. Ochs are all back as usual. Hello again. Hello to Neil. Hello to Renata. And Adrian. Bruce Miller's in the house. The Mango Tree Monster is here. Introducing Mark to you. From... let me see where that is. Can I pronounce that? Probably not. I'm not sure I know that place. Zambia. Anyway. It's turned into a little bit of a habit for you. Entertaining us again. No bother at all. Who have I got here? Another fella. Every time you say hi to this, Dan, it's tagging me. Hard times, man. If it only was that simple, just tagged your name and everybody would be like, all people called Dan. There's a guy called Dan streaming songs across the world. Kate's in the house. Good evening, Kate. Hope you had a nice time down at the park if you were there. This has to go. It's boilifying me. Alright. Anybody got any good news or announcements? Share it in the comments. Otherwise, strap in and we shall do our best to pick some lesser spotted songs from my set list, which is getting more and more creaky as the weeks go by here for some reason or another. But there you are. Push on down and see what we got. Ring of Fire did that last time. It's not that I don't know the songs, it's just like I don't know the songs. They don't know me the way I used to. Let's see. Whew. Alright, here's some R.E.M. Good evening, Gary and Julie. Receiving departments, 3 a.m. Staff cuts have soaked up the overage. Directives are posted, no callbacks, complaints. Everywhere is calm. Hong Kong is present, Taipei wakes up. Talk of circadian rhythm. I see today with a newsprint frame. My night is colored. Headache gray, day sleeper. Day sleeper. Day sleeper. The bull and the bear are marking their territories. They're leading the blind with their international glories. I am the screen, the blinding light. I'm the screen, I work at night. I see today with a newsprint frame. My night is colored. Headache gray, don't wake me with so much. Day sleeper. I cried the other night. I can't even say why. Fluorescent flat, caffeine lights, it's furious balancing. I am the screen, the blinding light. I'm the screen, I work at night. I see today with a newsprint frame. My night is colored, headache gray. Don't wake me with so much. Ocean machine is set to 9. I'll squeeze into heaven and Valentine. My bed is pulling me. Gravity, day sleeper, day sleeper, day sleeper, day sleeper, day sleeper. Day sleeper. Who had a snooze this afternoon? Or lay in all morning, huh? I know someone. Beginning with D. 'Twas not I. Oh well, I had a lie in, that's true. Fair enough. If you've had a wee snooze, we were on the night shift. I hope you're feeling refreshed. Thank you very much. I wanted to switch this to one side. It's on the wrong side of the thing. It's causing me problems. Right. Those might be good suggestions, actually. What have we got? Other R.E.M. songs. Ebo, The Ladder. Must have a look one time. And Drive. Don't know if I know Drive off the top of my head. I mean, I do, but I don't. It might elude me tonight. Okay. Alright, bit of a miss down on. Totally slept through this afternoon. So, all you need now is your swimming talks, Johnny. And then you can be night swimming, freezing in the Irish Sea. Just notify the Coast Guard and you'll be grand. Do it in Ballyholme Bay with a fluorescent life jacket or something on. Let me check my suggested songs, or songs that haven't been done in a while. Here's a wee tune by The Strokes. It's called Someday. I miss the good old days. Some days it hurts to say, but I want you to stay. Sometimes when we was young, oh man, did we have fun. I find sometimes promises they break before they're made. Some days all my exes I'm lacking in depth. I will do my best. You say you wanna stay by my side. Darling, your head's not right. Said I'll only stand together, we fall apart. Oh, I think I'll be alright. I'm working so I don't have to try so hard. Tables they turn someday, oh someday. Well, I ain't wasting no more time. And now my fears, they come to me in threes. So I sometimes say, fate, my friend, you say the strangest things. I find sometimes all my exes I'm lacking in depth.
I will try my best. You say you wanna stay by my side, darling, your head's not right. Said alone we stand, together we fall apart. Oh, I think I'll be alright. I'm working so I don't have to try so hard. Tables they turn someday, oh someday. I ain't wasting no more time.
The Strokes. I was listening to this radio show, Radio Ulster, and because there ain't no live gigs, the music journalists are sort of twiddling their thumbs going, what are we going to talk about? So they start doing what the BBC always do, dredge through the archives, and they find all these like shows that, of course, they've no actual recorded audio of, but they can kind of segue a story together. Like, they weren't at the limelight in 1994 when Oasis turned up to do their thing, but they did they sent a correspondent, so they're all just sort of chatting about that. But you know, I think we watched or listened to the initial podcast episode and kind of kicked ourselves because, tying back to the Strokes, we actually had tickets to the Strokes in January, and we're like, nah, let's not bother. And gave them away. Gave away probably the last large band to turn up to Belfast. Was it January? Might have been February. But there you go. Oh, the regret, you know. What is the chat saying? What's happened to my chat room thingy? It's impossible for Adrian to nap in the afternoon. Look, wow. Unless alcohol is involved. Linda, have you got a cat and a dog? My wee catnap. And Adrian's got the kids to entertain, yeah. And Johnny says, did night swimming many years ago in something like 2003. Well, you can say you did it. They're all still at it, like the Donaghadee Dippers and all these peeps. Leaping in on a full moon night and catching their death. No, not really. It's really, really good for your circulation and so forth. Guess what I've got? Ta-da! It's been a productive afternoon. We have here a whole 15 of these lads here. I was on about the Dolbro Dan. Get in the light. Originals and covers. I say to the loyal few, there's about 15 here, and I have another 15, so I've got about 30 of these now, which is great. And some, I actually found these second class stamps on the road a few months ago. I was like, oh, someone's dropped a little booklet of second class stamps. I'll have to have them. So whoever that kind person was, they'll be paying for the postaging of me sending those out to you lovely people for all the PayPalage and tippings and so forth throughout the many months. That is basically the highlights of week 16 without all the yakking in between. So thanks to you all for your support and chipping in and your company each week. I know who you are and I know where you live. I don't mean that to sound threatening, but I think I know where you live. PayPal usually has your address attached to such a thing. So if you've moved house and haven't notified PayPal, well, it's happened before. The new tenant in your previous dwelling would be the proud recipient of Dolbro Dan merchandise. So if you think you're entitled to one, go check your PayPal. You know where you live in PayPal land. Right, I'm only allowed one tin of shandy here because. So cheers to you all, and diddly dee. Oh my god. Okay. What did I just sing? The Strokes? There's better than that coming. Would you believe I haven't sang Guns N' Roses' Sweet Child of Mine except one time in the last 30 weeks? 28 weeks? 29 weeks? 29. Alright. Next week's the 30th. So it's Guns N' Roses time. If I know how to play it. But do I? It's been 29 weeks since I even tried it. Sweet Child of Mine. Without all the fiddly bits. Alright, she's got eyes of the bluest skies, as if they thought of rain. I'd hate to look into those eyes and see an ounce of pain. Her hair reminds me of a warm, safe place where as a child I'd hide and pray for the thunder and the rain to quietly pass me by. Oh, sweet child of mine. Oh, sweet love of mine. Oh, sweet child of mine. Oh, sweet love of mine. She's got eyes and it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories, where everything was as fresh as a bright blue sky. Now and then when I see her face, she takes me away to that special place. And if I stared too long, I'd probably break down and cry. Oh, sweet child of mine. Oh, sweet love of mine. Oh, 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 sweet child of mine. Oh, sweet love of mine. Where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go? Oh, where do we go now? Where do we go? Oh, where do we go now? Ah, where do we go now? Sweet, 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 sweet child. Sweet child, sweet child. Ah, where do we go now? Sweet child of mine. Da-ding. I know what I need to do now. I need to make the little message thing stay. Like a good dog. Stay on the screen, always on top. That's the one. Oh, I see. How much do you have to donate to get a CD? Well, exactly. What did someone say? Price of a couple of pints of liquid gold. No, I mean of liquid bloomin' beer. Would pretty much do it. I don't think that Dan has a CD to send there, Renata. Da-da-da-ding-ding-ding. Yeah, any contributions good. I mean, CDs are they're dying out in terms of popularity. They're not for everybody now. Some like them, some don't. Some want downloads. Some want Spotify. Have I forgot to say hello to anybody? There's a Spotify link in case you're a spotty dog. There's an Apple link in case you prefer apples. It's all apples and oranges with this business. Ah, no. When I lived on the Isle of Man, I got drunk and tried to swim home. Not long sobering up in the Irish Sea, William. No one's ever done that. Seriously? The Irish Sea? I didn't know English Channel. You can just go for a gentle dip across to France. The old easy peasy English Channel. You die if you try to swim the Irish Sea. Takes no prisoners. Okay. I'm going to get the harmonica and hit you with some Neil Young. But yeah, I got a bit of feedback. I gave one to my mate Ben to give to his dad. And the CDs I'm on about again. And he says, yeah, tell Dan, or actually texted me now I'm thinking about it. He texted me to say, Dan, thank you very much for that. It's been the soundtrack to the last 2 meals we've had in the kitchen. I think they play music and listen to music while they eat. And he says we're gonna listen to it again tonight. I'm like, yeah, it is pretty long now to think about it. These 80-minute CDs, and I'm singing here for hours at a time, and then trimmed it all down and was like, ooh, how many can I get on here? 23 songs, so you can definitely get through a couple of luncheons. The Leaving of Liverpool is actually, mind reader, a song I had in mind to sing to you. I wonder would I do it in this key though. Normally in D, let's say. Do you want it now? We do now? Come on, Dan. I'm gonna find out how to not make a mess of it. And get you the right harmonica key, yeah. So yeah, you can go for a pretty long drive on one of them CDs, or just float about to and from town for a week or so, and you get all the highlights, and you can skip to the songs you like. Farewell to Princess Landing. G, right. Farewell to Princess Landing Stage, River Mersey, fare thee well. I am bound for California, a place I know right well. So fare thee well, my own true love. When I return united we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but my darling, when I think of thee. I have sailed with Burgess once before, I think I know him well. If a man is a sailor he will get along, if not then he's sure in hell. So fare thee well, my own true love. When I return united we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but my darling, when I think of thee. That's pretty amazing. Thank you, D Live team. Thank you. Pays off, does it? Farewell to Lower Frederick Street and St. Terrace and Park Lane. I am bound away for to leave you, and I'll never see you again. So fare thee well, my own true love. When I return united we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but my darling, when I think of thee. I am bound for California by way of the stormy Cape Horn. I will write a letter for to when I'm bound, and I'll never see you again. Oh, fare thee well, my own true love. When I return united we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, me, but my darling, when I think of thee. Alright, happy days. Well, that's good news. Thank you very much, folks. I'm not in Liverpool, I'm in Bangor, Northern Ireland, everybody. This is a sort of multi-stream chat, so everybody chime in and say howdy do to one another regardless of your platform. You're always welcome. I'm just casting a large net, as you were, so if you watch me on DLive, you're very, very, very welcome. Chime in, say howdy do, ask for a song. You can pick a song by going, I don't know, song request. Who we got? Yeah. Nico, Lynn. How do you do, mate? How are we all? Okay. Well, that's an old trad song. Good for wherever you're coming from. And some more songs on the way. The ones I know as well. It's warm. You wouldn't think it for October. Well, it ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe, even you don't know by now. Oh, it ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe, it'll never do somehow. When your rooster crows at the break of dawn, look out your window and I'll be gone. You're the reason I'm a-traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. Oh, it ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. That light I never know. Oh, it ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. I'm on the dark side of the road. I'm a-wishing there was something you would do or say to try and make me change my mind and stay. But we never did too much talking anyway. Don't think twice, it's alright. It ain't no use in calling out my name, gal, like you never done before. Oh, it ain't no use in calling out my name, gal, I can't hear you anymore. I'm wishing and wondering, walking down the road. I once loved a woman, a child, I'm told. I gave her my heart, but she wanted my soul. Don't think twice, it's alright. So long, honey babe, where I'm bound I can't tell. Goodbye is too good a word, babe, so I'll just say fare thee well. But I ain't saying you treated me unkind. You could have done better, but I don't mind. You just kinda wasted all my precious time. Don't think twice, it's alright. Oh, dear. Don't think twice. It's okay. It's all right. You know, I actually think I sang it last week. One good song deserves another go at it, I'd say. If you're following me, there it is there on Instagram. I'm starting to like put little clips, all the highlights of the least worst of, as I call it, in my own little imagination, of renditions of the songs I've been singing, yes, from the various weeks. And the handy thing about IGTV, Instagram television, is if you go to my Instagram page or whatever it is, then you can literally just toggle and it'll just send you from one video to the next, so you can get quite a selection if you're kind of like digging through the archives, so to speak. And then of course your best bet for replays, I'd say, is YouTube, because I put the timestamps of the set as I go through it the next night and go, okay, what did I play? And you basically have this little timeline of audio, and you go cut across to the point at which you can see the beginning of a song. I do all that, and then stick little timestamps in it so you can tell what's been played and when it was played, and you just click and listen back. So, and to reiterate, anyone who's PayPaling a little tippy in the near future should be the proud recipient of a compact disc circa 1998. No, I actually made these this afternoon, so you got a big week 16 live stream best of originals and covers that I haven't paid a mechanical copyright for, so don't tell the MCPS, thank you very much, or all bets are off. Right, who are the MCPS? I know exactly. Okay, that was fun. So well, sometimes I feel I've got to run away, I've got to get away from the pain you drive into the heart of me. The love we share seems to go nowhere. Well, I've lost my life, for I toss and turn, I can't sleep at night. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. This tainted love you've given, I give you all a boy could give you. Take my tears and that's not nearly all. Tainted love, tainted love, oh, tainted love, oh, tainted love. Now I know I've got to run away, I've got to get away from the pain you drive into the heart of me. To make things right, I need someone to hold me tight. And you swear love is to pray. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't pray that way. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. This tainted love you've given, I give you all a boy could give you. Take my tears and that's not nearly all. Tainted love, tainted love, whoa. Tainted love, tainted love. But don't touch me, please, I cannot stand the way you tease. I love you but I hate you so. Now it's time to pack my things and gonna hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. What do you say? Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. 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 Don't you come back no more, 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 no more. All originals some Sunday. Not a terrible idea, Brian. It's not even. I think it's I think someone said you've said that to me before, actually. Well, that wouldn't take so long. Except the recalling how to play, but. I think when I used to play at the bar, I wouldn't make up a set. I'd have these songs at my disposal. I'd pull songs out of the hat. It's harder to pull them out of the hat so much for some reason, because I don't know whether it's the live thing, whether you had the speaker beside you, or in your case, in the case of the actual bar, Mum, Dad, Brian, Mary, Paul, Neil, Jackie, people like that coming up and saying, "I know, don't you know how to play?" And then I'd have a go at it. Well, we have a Halloween stream. For a quick update, kids, don't know what's gonna happen this Halloween. Let me look at my calendar here. The 4th is now. Danielle's due date, in case you weren't aware, is the 24th. Halloween's the 31st, the following Saturday. End of British summertime is the 25th of October. So if it feels like summer still to you, well, there you have it. Danielle's off on maternity from the 12th of October, Monday. So we'll definitely hit the 30th, week 30. By that I mean we'll play the week 30, and then we'll kind of have to play by ear and see how we get on. Whether one of these Sundays it may not happen. You know why? Or maybe that it's happened and we're now exhausted parents. So who can say? Halloween is a Saturday and November the 1st is a Sunday. There we go. Wasn't that interesting? I read a calendar to you. Alright, so
I'll pack it in and via pickup and take it down to LA. Find a place to call my own and try to fix up. Start a brand new day. The woman I'm thinking of, she loved me all up, but I'm so down today. She's so fine, she's in my mind. I hear her calling. See the lonely boy out on the weekend, trying to make it pay. You can't relate to joy, he tries to speak and can't begin to say. Pictures on the wall, they make me look up from her big brass bed. Now I'm running down the road trying to fix up somewhere in my head. That's not singing. The woman I'm thinking of, she loved me all up, but I'm so down today.
when she's in my mind, I hear her calling. See the lonely boy out on the weekend, trying to make it pay. Can't relate to joy, he tries to speak and what am I doing? Can't begin to say. Out on the Weekend by Neil Young, with some experimentation by me there, vocally and in terms of chords. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed that. Out in the Weekend. There's probably a better version on YouTube. I actually played it with a band once upon a time, and a guy, where was that? The Voodoo thing. They had this like Bob Dylan, Neil Young night, and you had a backing band. Went up to a little rehearsal room. Drums, bass and guitar, and they said, what Bob Dylan and Neil Young songs do you want to play? It was good fun. They only released one video, maybe the rest were a car crash. Actually, I did break a string, so that's quite likely. Yeah, it's definitely turned into birthday month. Mine is the 28th, and our babe-to-be is somewhere in and around the 24th, and I'm like, come on, another 4 days, and let's just double down here. That'll be good, wouldn't it? Dad's is tomorrow. Danielle's is today. It's getting a bit frantic. Quinn, happy birthday for the 6th. Anybody else in October? Shout out. Happy birthday to everybody who was ever born, ever. And to those that are still to come, let's hope that's even happier. Have yourself a happy little birthday. Oh yeah, that song's coming up, Christmas time. Yes, I'll need to remember how to play Christmas songs. Decorations are out there. They sort of just shoehorn the, you know, the Halloween stuff, and then just have this little dumper truck that goes, get rid of them. It's Christmas time. Spend! Williams is in October, and Neil's, right? E.O. It's a cool month, like, yeah, all the cool peoples. But yeah, if you get your birthday around the 28th, then you're definitely getting your half-term hauls as well. So that's always a plus, I thought. Adrian was asking for Song of Love by, pardon me, who by? Saz is watching on the big screen. We were out with Mark's bro and his wife for dinner. It was Alexi's birthday. Alexi's birthday today, or earlier, or soon to come? If so, happy birthday, Alexi, on the 4th. Song of Love by the Divine Comedy for a future week. And that's the theme tune to Father Ted, am I right? I'll give it a listen. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bottle dong, bing bang bang bong. Docs is Sunday the 11th. Would have been your dad's, same day, right? Need to think about Autumn Almanac. Yes, indeed. I find the sheets once in a while and go, gives me the cold shivers. Craziest song on earth is Autumn Almanac. My uncle's was yesterday. Flip me, thick and fast. Patsy Cline, anybody? You'll definitely have a Christmas stream. I'll be still chatting, still be wishing people happy birthday by Christmas if I don't get on with some more songs. Patsy Cline, Michael. What sort of songs are we talking? The Autumn Almanac by the Kinks is lying around somewhere at the flat, I think, or in a bag. I'm kind of between houses, so everywhere's somewhere. And I wouldn't risk busking it. It's just grade 8. It's just grade 8 songwriting. It's just fantastical, actually. I think Doc was in the bar one night and I knocked it out in one fell swoop, and I did it from memory. Like I was like, you know, you learn a thing for a short period of time, like for your exams, you know, swatting basically. And played it pretty well. It's a good wee tune. I'll think of the song here, right. Dear me dear, this was a sort of Virgil Kane is my name, and I drove on the Danville train. The Stonewall's cavalry came and tore up the tracks again. Was in the winter of '65, we were hungry, just barely alive. I took a train to Richmond, fell. It was a time I remember oh so well. The night they drove old Dixie down, all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, all the people were singing. They went na 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 na. Back with my wife in Tennessee, and one day she said to me, Virgil, quick, come see, there goes Robert E. Lee. Now I don't mind chopping wood, and I don't care if the money's no good. You can take what you need, just leave the rest. But they should never have taken the very best. The night they drove old Dixie down, all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, all the people were singing. They went na 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 na. Like my father before me, I am a working man. Like my brother below me, I took a rebel stand. Well, he was just 16, proud and brave, but a Yankee laid him in his grave. I swear by the blood below my feet, you can't raise a cane back up when he's in defeat. The night they drove old Dixie down, all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, all the people were singing. They went la na 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 la la na 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 na. The night they drove old Dixie down. I'm trying to busk that a bit. Doesn't get enough airings, but Crazy by Patsy Cline. Well, I'll look it up for funsies here, because I at least know the melody and some of the words. Tab? No, don't start like that. Crazy Patsy Cline chords. At least give you a bit. Look, there might be some interesting sevens in here. crazy. I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. Disaster. There's an E flat minor 7 on there, which is such a tease, eh? Why'd you do that, Dan? Flip me. I play that all the time. E flat minor 7s, indeed. Okay. Gonna try wee Pearl Jam one here, maybe lightly. I take it you're away from Instagram. Yeah, the Instagram lads will be booted off by now. But I'll carry on till 9ish or so. Or till that 10 dies down. Don't know where an hour and a half goes. Me talking garbage, probably. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. State of love and trust as I busted down the pretense. Sin still prays and preaches, but to have an empty chord. And the signs are passing, grip the wheel, can't read it. Sacrifice receiving the smell that's on my hands. And I'll listen for the voice inside my head. Nothing, I'll do this one myself. Lay her down as pre-stars. Should the Lord be accounting, will be in my honor. Make it painfully quick. And the signs are passing in the age of darkness. I want to be enlightened, yeah, I want to be told the end. And the barrel shakes, aimed directly at my head. Oh, help me from myself. And I'll listen, oh, for the voice inside my head. Nothing, I'll do this one myself. Oh, myself, myself, myself. Hey, na 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 na, ain't that something? Hey, na 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 na, ain't that something? Hey, na 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 na, ain't that something? We'll go back, go back, go back, go back, oh. And I'll listen for the voice inside my head. Nothing, I'll do this one myself. And the barrel shakes, trigger waits, aim right at my head. Won't you help me from myself? Car crash, thank you very much. Pearl Jam, that's called. Start of Love and Trust. Why do I bother playing songs I don't know how to remember? Oh, march to the Battle of New Orleans at the end of the early British War. The young blood started flowing, the young blood started growing, but I ain't marching anymore. Well, I killed my share of Indians in 1,000 different fights. I was there at the Little Big Horn. I heard many men a-lying, some many more a-dying, but I ain't marching anymore. It's always the old to lead us to war, always the young to fall. Now look at all we've won with a saber and a gun. Tell me, was it worth it all? Well, I stole California from the Mexican lands, fought in
in the bloody Civil War. Yes, I even killed my brothers and so many others, but I ain't marching anymore. Well, the labor leaders screaming when they close the missile plant. United Front screams at the Cuban shore. Call it love or call it treason, call it peace or call it reason, but I ain't marching anymore. It's always the old to lead us to war, always the young to fall. Well, look at all we've won with a saber and a gun. Tell me, was it worth it all? Well, I flew the final mission in the Japanese skies, set off the mighty mushroom roar. When I saw the cities burning, I knew that I was learning that I ain't marching anymore. Oh, I ain't marching anymore.
If you've never heard that before, let me help you out here. I ain't marching anymore. Listen to Phil Ochs' original rendition, because he's the man who wrote it, and it's a banger. Obviously I can't play it to you because it would be against the law. Linda, were you out driving? I'm back in the room again. Car packed. Off to the halls listening to your tunes. Okay. He's wanting more stuff brought up, is he? And you're chauffeuring it all up at this hour. Okay. And you got the car, and you got the internet, and you got the boot loaded full of stuff. Well, that's good news. And a multitude of emojis, including snorkels and kites. He's got it all brought with him. Well, he'll be laughing. Is he allowed out of his halls yet? By the way, I drove around the big bags of weed on the motorway yesterday morning. If only I knew. Oh my god. If only indeed. Why was there big bags of weed on the motorway? Who does that? Oh, he's back the weekends. You're dropping him back up. Okay, great. Goody good, good, good. Well, at least he's not in complete lockdown. That was Phil Ochs and Pearl Jam, so give myself a 5 out of 10 for those, I'd say. Oh yeah, here's one I probably can not destroy, and it was A Birthday Wish for Danielle, and a song about the origins of the Mamas and the Papas called Creeque Alley. Just saying hello to Hannah here for on Twitch. Our second French fan. So we got Matthew and we got Hannah over in France. Anywhere particular? I don't know it very, very well. I know certain major areas. Just give us a big, broad, general place. And if not, sure, you know me. I like looking things up on Wikipedia. Let's find out about your place of home. Nice stream from Toulouse. Okay. Toulouse. Let's go look up Toulouse. And then sing about the mamas and the papas. A, I want to know where it is. And B, capital of France's southern region is bisected by the Garonne River, the French border. Wikipedia. Dan learns about other cultures.
Toulouse.
And that's how you say Toulouse. Oh yeah, that's pretty southern, yeah. Where were we? Carcassonne? We went to Carcassonne last September. Google Maps. Not a million miles away. My housemate, or my housemate twice removed, was brought up in France, and I was coming back from I don't know, I was on an EasyJet flight, and you have those EasyJet magazines, and I came across, or it was like what's new and what's happening and nifty cool things that are going on in various parts of Europe, and for some reason they were on about Marseille, and they were saying about there being a new sort of political thriller or political drama called Marseille, made by Netflix, starring all these elite French, like, high-end actors. Luke was like, I know that guy, he's an alcoholic. I interviewed him. Luke was in media and so forth, so funny thing was, we got really into it. It's a good show. Sort of like it's sort of like a modern day kind of Julius Caesar kind of thing, politically speaking anyway, and without the getting stabbed 100 times thing. But obviously I'm reading the subtitles to follow the story and the plot, and Luke was he was in the kitchen. We had this living room kitchen kind of thing, and he was just in the kitchen doing dishes or something, and I missed a bit of the dialogue, and I wasn't sure what had happened or what a character had said. And Luke sort of went, sure, and then he chimed in with the piece of dialogue that I'd missed. And I was like, you're not even watching it? He's like, oh yeah, but he's listening to it. I'm watching it and reading the English subtitles. He's listening to it in French and then doing his dishes and then translating it to me and explaining the story to me, even though he's doing dishes and I'm supposed to be engaged in the program. So that's the anecdote concerning Marseille. We moved from Toulouse to Marseille, I know, but I just mentioned that because it is a good show. I don't know if they ever made a second series. It was a wee while ago. But yeah, that looks pretty nifty actually. Okay, was I going to sing you some songs? Is that not what I'm here to do? Yep. That's right, we flew to Toulouse, yeah. A flying visit. Didn't even stop for a petit pan. We were just... off we went to Carcassonne. Yes, that's class. Okay. Bags of weed in the motorway. And that's a song title. Right, Joan and Mitchie, the Mamas and Papas tunes. You ready? Okay. John and Mitchie were getting kinda itchy just to leave the folk music behind. Zal and Danny working for a penny, trying to catch a fish on a line. In a coffee house Sebastian sat, and after every number they'd pass the hat. McGuinn and McGuire couldn't get no higher, but that's all they were aiming at. And no one's getting fat except Mama Cass. Zolly said, Danny, you know there are many who could sing a song the way that you do. Let's go south. Danny said, Zolly, golly, don't you think that I wish I could play guitar like you? Zol, Danny, and Sebastian sat at the Night Owl, and after every number they'd pass the hat. McGuinn and McGuire couldn't catch a fire in L.A., you know that's sad. And no one's getting fat except Mama Cass. Cass was a sophomore, planned to go to Strathmore, but she changed her mind one day. Standing on the turnpike, thumb out to hitchhike, take me to New York right away. When Danny met Cass, he gave her love bumps, called John and Zal, and that was the mugwumps. McGuinn and McGuire couldn't get no higher, and that's all they were aiming at. And everybody's getting fat except Mama Cass. Do 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 do. Oh, mugwumps, high jumps, low slumps, big bumps. Don't you work as hard as you play? Make up, break up, everything to shake up. I guess it had to be that way. Sebastian and Zal formed the Spoonful. Mitchie, John and Denny getting very tuneful. McGuinn and McGuire just a catching fire, and that's all they were aiming at. And everybody's getting fat except Mama Cass. Broke, busted, disgusted, agents can't be trusted, and Mitchie wants to go to the sea. Cass can't make it, she said we'll have to fake it when you should come eventually. Greasing on American Express cards, tense low rent, but keeping out the heat's hard. Dusty's good vibrations and our imaginations can't go on indefinitely. And California dreaming is becoming a reality. California dreaming is becoming a reality. Well, all the leaves are brown. All the leaves are brown, and the sky is gray. I've been for a walk on a winter's day. I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA. California dreaming on such a winter's day. I stopped into a church I passed along the way. Well, I got down on my knees and began to pray. You know the preacher likes the cold, he knows I'm gonna stay. California dreaming on such a winter's day. La da da da. Sky is gray. I've been for a walk on a winter's day. I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA. California dreaming on such a winter's day. On such a winter's day. On such a winter's day. Yes! That wasn't so bad, was it? I'm going to quickly check who is watching. That's a quiet one tonight, folks. But 5 is on YouTube, though, which is always a high number, I think. And 5 and 7 and 1 on Twitch. So, I mean, yeah, there's definitely enough of these to go around tonight, I'd say. For some, I will be giving one for the house and one for the car. And I haven't even sang one of my own this evening. Sad, 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 sad times. Well, I'll have a think about that, and I will finish off my beer and close with an original. I'm sorry it's only till 9 tonight. I know it's normally we're on till after 10. Just new rules, you know. Martha Hopple and the game of life. Yeah, 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 yeah. Andy Kaufman in a wrestling match. Yeah, 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 yeah. Monopoly 21, checkers and chess. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mr. Fred Blessy and the breakfast mess. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's play Twister, let's play Risk. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'll see you in heaven if you make the list. Now Andy, did you hear about this one? Tell me, are you locked in the punch? Hey Andy, are you goofing on Elvis? Hey baby, are you losing touch? If you believe they put a man on the moon, man on the moon. If you believe there's nothing up his sleeve, and nothing is cool. Moses went walking with a staff of wood. Yeah, 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 yeah. Newton got beaten by the apple good. Yeah, 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 yeah. Egypt was troubled by the horrible asp. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mr. Charles Darwin had the gall to ask. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now Andy, did you hear about this one? Tell me, are you locked in the punch? Hey Andy, are you goofing on Elvis? Hey baby, are we having fun? And if you believe they put a man on the moon, man on the moon. And if you believe there's nothing up his sleeve, then nothing is cool. Here's a little message for the never believer. Yeah, 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 yeah. Here's a little ghost for the offering. Yeah, 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 yeah. Here's a truck stop instead of St. Peter. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mr. Andy Kaufman's gone wrestling. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now Andy, did you hear about this one? Tell me, are you locked in the punch? Hey Andy, are you goofing on Elvis? Hey baby, are we having fun? And if you believe they put a man on the moon, man on the moon. If you believe there's nothing up his sleeve, then nothing is cool. If you believe they put a man on the moon, man on the moon. If you believe there's nothing up his sleeve, then nothing is cool.
Thank you, Michael, for donating a $5. You deserve a CD. It is your birthday, and I didn't even get as far as singing you Patsy Cline because I can't. But if your PayPal details are in there, mate, that's grand, and I will chuck it in the mailbox to you on Monday. I may actually take one of these guitars with me so I can practice songs and to sing. As usual, thanks to all my regular patrons and supporters and followers, subscribers, all that business. Sorry, this is an abridged gig here, but such is the way sometimes. Luckily, this is the internet. You have billions and billions and billions of hours of untapped novel entertainment at your disposal. So I think you'll keep yourselves amused whilst I pack it all away here. What's a good song of mine?
downhill just like a stone. I never dreamt I'd hit rock bottom. Somehow found my way back home. I met a man upon my travels, along a dark and lonesome road. My tangled mind he kindly unraveled. I tell no lie, my eyes began to glow. Alas, I grieved for he was leaving. A parting gift he gave to me, and carved an old golden harmonica to blow the life back into me. He said, suck it and see. And so I journeyed for a distance and sang my song along the way. Maybe it makes interest in listening, though I'd prefer to hear you say, to hell with all this mental mucus and lies that hide behind the screen. The glory of an honest story means far, far more than selling us our dreams. Nightmares more like it. So take heed, take sword and shield to battle. Goliath won't just lie down and die. Be brave like Dave, forever faithful. We'll strike that giant straight between the eyes. Today the clouds lay low and heavy. Tonight the darkness may devour our so-called 21st century. But so what? The endless day redeems the hour. It's morning, stop snoring. Oh, I was once a restless rambler. I rolled downhill just like a stone. never dreamt I'd hit rock bottom. Somehow I found my way back home. Folks, thank you very, very much. If you're just joining me at 9 o'clock, I started at 7:30. I'm sorry to report this is a abridged set. So Mr. John and Kadir, I'm sorry you will have to say farewell this evening, because I'm just trying to get a little more settled as October progresses and things develop, and have a longer drive between here and my bed, so I can't necessarily do them as long or as late as I'd like at this point in time. So either start earlier. Wouldn't that be novel? Well, it would be, but I will do that. I'll try and do that. It's just that I spent most of this afternoon farting about with CDs. So for all you PayPal peeps out there, by the way, if you ever are PayPaling, there's the PayPal version of, if you don't do what is it called? Services. If you say it's going to a friend, PayPal keep or don't take a deduction. Tipperoo. I don't know what it is. 8%, something like that. That they go, oh right, it's for services, is it? Services rendered. Well, we'll have some of that. If you just go, oh, I want to give my pal Dan some dough. You say it's not for goods and services. It's a family or friend, and they go, oh, okay then. And it all goes to me. Hooray! Right, this is a wee tune by the Velvet Underground. If you close the door, the night could last forever. Leave the wine glass out and drink a toast to never. All the people are laughing and they're having such fun. I wish this could happen to me. But if you close the door, I'd never have to see the day again. If you close the door, the night could last forever. Leave the wine glass out and say goodbye to never. Well, someday I know someone will look into my eyes and say hello. You're my very special one. But if you close the door, I'd never have to see the day again. Dark party bars, shiny Cadillac cars, and the people on subways and trains, looking grey in the rain as we stand disarrayed. Oh, but people look well in the dark. Well, if you close the door, the night could last forever. Leave the wine glass out and drink a toast to never. Well, someday I know someone will look into my eyes and say hello. You're my very special one. But if you close the door, I'd never have to see the day again. I'd never have to see the day again once more. I'd never have to see the day again. And it's good night from me and good night from you guys. And happy birthday everyone born in October. Happy birthday Dad in a few hours. And Danielle today. And me on the 28th. And Neil is in October. And Williams is in October. And my leg. And I'll sing some more songs before October is out, certainly. Next week's the 30th, or the week 30. It would be remiss of me not to very much play that. So I'll see you next Sunday, okay? Bright and early, 7:30 at the latest. But if you're twiddling your thumbs on Facebook, you get it. If you follow and subscribe and all that banter and ring the wee bells and so forth, you'll know when it's happening, won't you? If I do leap on at 6, then we'll do a proper stint, okay? Cool, EO, gotta go. 9:10. Time to hang my knickers on the line, right? It's been lots of fun. Hope you've enjoyed yourselves. Sorry for the bad notes and the bum chords. And be well and look after yourselves. Lots of love.